Yeah, this is Paul. Having that much money and power during that time, it's plausible, yeah, that Hitler could have had numerous sexual relationships without anyone knowing. Now, Marilyn Van Proyn is being repressed from being able to speak to me, and my political and social rights have been repressed since July 8th of 2011. Mhm. I think it's important to mention the repression that I'm experiencing. Mhm. And my want to speak to Marilyn. Political repression is the maltreatment of an individual or group for political reasons. Yeah. Especially for the purpose of limiting or forbidding their ability to take part in the political life of society. Yeah. It often is evidenced in the form of human rights violations, ouch, surveillance, abuse, the library, freedom of speech, police brutality, false accusations of crime and fabricated evidence, imprisonment, yeah, 1077s and 71s. Oh! Involuntary settlement. Yeah. As in, well, you can just leave if you don't like what we do. And then the stripping of citizens' rights. Pooch! As in, I don't have the equal protections of the law. And the court, in its discretion, can't be held in contempt! Mhm. Lustration. Yes. Mhm. In violent actions such as murder. Summary executions, torture, the use of technology to kill me. Yeah. Well, torture. Yes. Mhm. The want to cause what looks like accidental death of those that are obstructionist to the police way of life. Yeah. Now, forced disappearance. Ouch. The mental health evaluations and the involuntarily admitting me to Western State Hospital. Mm. Extrajudicial punishments. Yeah. 71's in the referral. Now, political activists, yeah, dissidents, or general population, yeah. Now, of course, I disagree with the two-party system. I think we need a third party known as the Citizens Party. Yeah. hmm Civil and political rights are a class of rights that protect individuals' freedoms from infringement of the state of Washington. Yeah, I talked to you about the infringing on my rights. Yeah, social organizations and private individuals. They ensure one's ability to participate in the civil and political life of society in the state without discrimination or repression. Yeah. Now, somehow I'm really feeling like somebody doesn't want me to be involved. Yeah. And I think that I'm going to really cause a problem for the two party system. And not just this president or Joe Biden as a candidate for the presidency. Yeah. Whatever good or bad that's being experienced by either candidate. Yeah. It's the whole thought that I dislike your way of doing things. Yeah. Mm. Did I tell you that before? Now, just so we understand, to set up a viable third party in the United States of America, it requires the want of individual cities to have a third party. Yeah. And the individual counties. Right. All of the states. Yeah. And then the United States. And since I think there's enough of a population. Yeah. 3.5, more 350 million Americans. I'm very serious about using my own wealth to support a viable third party. Not an independent party. Yeah. Not a green party. Yes. It's a party that has the expectation of the enforcement of the laws. Now, as a possible candidate for the presidency of the United States, yeah, as much as you want to say that I'm delusional, I will remind you that I was not in Jefferson County. Right now! Right now. Now. I think that I have the right to sue the actual political infrastructure of the United States, both Republican and Democrat, for any knowledge of forgery, fraud, felony, kidnapping, subversion, treason, or any of the other documented crimes that I've evidenced. Yeah. And for the major power players of the United States. Yeah. Political repression. Yeah. Now, I'm wanting the Republican Party. Yeah. And whomever it was that wasn't going to support the president for re-election. I'd seen some sort of headline. Yeah. I don't really care if you support him or not. I'm going to sue you. Ouch. And then for the Bush family, yeah, your Republican 8 years of administration, yeah, I'm just waiting to sue all of those in your administration that were appointed to office, yeah, or elected to office. Oh, there's Dick Cheney, yeah. Now, George W. Yeah. I would like to know, because I didn't look. Yes. Is your mother still alive, Barbara Bush? Yeah. Is she still the matriarch of the United States of America? And what was her relationship with Elizabeth, the Queen of England? Yeah. Because as I see it, yes, I actually have the legal right to sue the Queen for her kingdom. Yeah. Now, I'm one of those that are documenting. Right now! What was the actual relationship with Barbara Bush and Elizabeth, the Queen of England? And then for Mike and his mother, that he doesn't look like. Yeah. His sister. Ooch. Is Mike the actual genetics of Jerry and his wife? And was Mike the genetics? Yeah. Of anybody from Germany? Huge. Even though he says he's Dutch. Yeah. Van Proyen. It's hard to say that that's his actual biological parents. Yeah. It'd be interesting to know. I know he was in the Air Force and they did a complete background check. Isn't that right, Hayes? Yeah. As Mike once mentioned, they informed him. Yeah. That we could offer you a top secret position in the United States Air Force as long as no one knows who you are. Yeah. Mike denied their want to employ him as a top secret agent. Yeah. It was a personal discussion that Mike and myself had. But what we did not see is he said, sure, I'll be happy to do it. Right now! Mike will say the opposite of what he actually means. See, there's two different ways of looking at some of these situations. A lot of people will tell you what they're going to do. Yeah. And then they don't do it. Yeah. Or they'll tell you what they were told. Yeah. And then they said they didn't do it. Yeah. Well, Mike was a plant. Yeah. In Christianity. Oh. As Mike would tell you, he was approached by some top secret government officials. Yeah! Where they offered him a top secret job where no one could know his identity. Yeah! But he denied it. Yeah! But he didn't. Ouch! Now, for the Hayes and the Air Force of the United States, yeah, could you have a careful look at that disability that he has? Ouch! Maryland's had to live with a man that's had an addiction to prescriptions for most her whole marriage. Yeah. He got some sort of brain injury when he was in Iraqi 1990-91. Yeah. He's always had to have prescription drugs, and he doesn't always, use them the way that they should be used. Yeah. I'm going to need to know all the prescriptions of Mike Van Proyen for the last 25 years, and exactly, did he sell them to anybody, or did he keep them all for himself? And did he always take them as prescribed, or if he did feel a little headache, he decided to take 3 or 4 of them at a time? It's difficult for me to say that he is a prescription drug abuser.